All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, let me begin by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who are well. Peace, blessings, and salutations to those for electors out there pushing, laboring, believing, and listening on to this truth with all heart sincerity. All right, this lesson is going to be, quick hitter, quick listen to the spirit, but it's really going to be on the power of the tongue and the importance of knowing the power of the tongue. All right, so the words that we speak, the things that we say, we have to be very cautious and very aware of the words that we utter out of our mouths, man. All right, the power of the tongue is very powerful, and this is a very true thing, man. Even the scripture tells us of these things, man. All right, now we could look at different these different rappers, right? Mo3, King Von, and so on, man. These rappers, make music speaking and promoting nothing about death, man. Only death and killing Jake, and look how they ended up going out, man. Look how the Lord judged them. They ended up going out on that same vibration, that same words that they were pushing out, and that same vibration they were pushing out is the way that they ended up, perishing on this side, man. So you have to be very cautious and very aware of the words that you utter out of your mouth, man. The power of the tongue is a very true and real thing. All right, this is a Proverbs, the 18th chapter, verse 21, and reads, "Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof." Right, the scripture tells us death and life are in the power of the tongue. If we are speaking nothing but life, right, then life is what we're going to receive. If we're speaking nothing but death, then death is what you're going to receive, right? And when you look at a lot of these rappers, right, like I said earlier, Mo3 and King Von, mind you, there's plenty other rappers and musicians and musical artists who speak nothing but death through their music, and look how they ended up going out the same way that they were, speaking, man, right? Speaking nothing but negativity and death. So that's ended up what followed them. Like the scripture tells you, death and life are in the power of the tongue. All right, so we have to be very cautious and very aware of the things that we utter out of our mouth, man. If we are speaking nothing but negativity, nothing but death and wickedness, man, then that's ultimately what's going to come back unto you, man. All right, but if you're speaking life, you're speaking positivity, you're speaking righteousness, man, then that's what's going to come back unto you. All right, so you have to be aware of the things you speak out of your mouth, man. All right. This is Ecclesiastes. This is Ecclesiasticus or Sirach, the 10th chapter, verse 12, and reads, "The beginning of pride is when one departed from the Most High, and his heart is turned away from his Maker." Salakia. Matter of fact, this is wrong piece of Salak. Give me 1 second. It's supposed to be Ecclesiastes. Give me 1 second. Matter of fact, let me just do it like this. All right, this is Ecclesiastes, the 10th chapter, verse 12, and it reads, "The words of a wise man's mouth are gracious, but the lips of a fool will swallow him up." Right? So you want to be that wise man, right? Because like I said, the words of a wise man's mouth are gracious, but the lips of a fool will swallow him up. Right? Only fools are going to speak that wickedness. Only fools are going to speak right death. Like scripture tells, man, life and death are in the power of the tongue. So we have to be, use wisdom, right? Be wise with the words that we utter out of our mouth. Be wise with the things that we say throughout our day-to-day life, man. You can't be quick to spew out things out of your mouth, man. That is a foolish trait, man. Right? Like I said, but the lips of a fool will swallow up himself. So we have to use wisdom when we speak, man. We can't be quick to saying certain things, man. All right, especially right in the times that we are in, man. Right, the power of the tongue is a very real thing, man. We have to use that wisdom when we speak. We can't be quick to saying certain things. Okay, jump back over here. This is James, the 3rd chapter, verse 5, and reads, even so the tongue is a little member, and boasted great things. Behold, how great a matter a little fire kindleth. And the tongue is a fire, a world of iniquity. So is the tongue among our members, that it defileth the whole body, and setteth on fire the course of nature, and is set on fire of hell. All right, let me read that again. This is James 3rd chapter, verse 5. Even so the tongue is a little member, and boasted great things. Behold, how great a matter a little fire kindled it. Right? So mind you, right? Even though our tongue, right? Mind you, your tongue, the people, mind you, Jake look at their tongue and their mouth as, just a little piece of part of the body, right? People don't really understand and look at, pay attention to the words that they utter out of their mouth, right? Look at their tongue as just, that's just my mouth, right? I'm gonna just say whatever I want to say. They don't really truly understand how, how important that body part is, right? They look at, things they say and things that they utter out of their mouth as, that's nothing, right? That's just, they don't really understand the gravity or the importance of the things that's being uttered out of their mouth. But you need to understand that, even though your tongue is just a little member of your body, the things that is uttered out of your mouth is still to be taken as a great matter, right? Because like it was saying in the first precept I pulled out, life and death is in the power of the tongue, right? So even though that is a little member of the body, this is still a powerful a part of your body, all right? Because the thing that you utter out of your mouth is what's going to return back unto you, man. So we have to use, wisdom, right? Be wise with the words that we say, right? Don't be foolish with the words that we utter out of our mouth, right? And move more through the spirit, man. Right, that's really the point that I wanted to get across in this lesson, man. No matter how small of a body part, how little of a body part this is compared to the rest of the body parts that we have, this body part, our tongue, plays a major role, right, in our lives, man. Because if you're speaking nothing but negativity and wickedness and just sad shit, then that's what's gonna return back unto you. But if you're speaking positivity, righteousness, and good, right, that's what's gonna return back unto you, man. And that's the point that I want to get across in this lesson. All right, now, Lord willing, this was edifying to the elect of Israel. And with that being said, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Kwakadash, the belongers to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Well, peace, blessings, and salutations to those elect that is out there pushing, laboring, believing, and listening on to this truth with whole heart sincerity. And until next time, shalom and a Bible ball. Kwam Yasharallah.